I'm Rick Goldsmith. I'm a documentary filmmaker. I'm based out in Oakland, California. I grew up in the East. I went to school at both Brown and RISD, studied architecture, and came out to the West Coast. Kind of noodled around on different professions, different career paths, and finally said, I'm not really expressing myself. I want to make a difference in this world. I want to use my voice. I took a summer filmmaking course, and I learned all about lighting and camera and sound and editing. And I felt like I was at home, and this creatively was a way that I could work. Of all the filmmaking I might do, I felt like documentary filmmaking is where I wanted to be. I wanted to tell real stories, try to impact the world around me, the social, political forces that were around me. I had a background in music. I had a background in architecture. I was involved in community activism. I think all three of those really contributed to me wanting to express myself through film. It might seem an odd combination, but to me, they're all parts of the creative experience. You use music in your filmmaking. The community activism, you're connecting with people and connecting with people around you and making community your own and yourself part of the community. I look at the world around me and I look for areas that I'm interested in and also areas that might be problems in society. There might be issues that are coming up. There might be people working towards change, towards social change, towards political change. And if I connect with that personally, I'm going to focus in on it as a possible film project. And all the filmmaking projects that the films that I've directed I've generated the interest. You know, people didn't come to me, say, would you like to do a film on? I've seen the world around me and it said, that's not only an area or an issue that I want to be involved with, but here's a possible story. I usually address social and political issues through personal stories. I think number one in my career has always been journalism. The first feature documentary film I did, Tell the Truth and Run, George Seldes and the American Press, was about journalism in America, was about the press itself, its strengths, its weaknesses. George Seldes was a noted foreign correspondent, but he was also a press critic. He looked at the censorship and the suppression of the news in American journalism. When I heard him speak, he was 98 years old at the time, I said, wow, he's saying things that are fresh about the news and about the world around us, more fresh than people half his age. I went after that story. He was open to doing a film about him. After my interview with him at 98, I shaped the film with other people, and I was off and running as a filmmaker.